Their days of violence and bloodshed in this country are coming to an end very fast. We're going to save lives, not only just Americans, but we're going to save lives of citizens and those illegal migrants who many times are the victims of these illegal alien crimes.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? All right, so former federal prosecutor Jonathan Fahey, he breaks down how the Trump administration is going to execute their mass deportation plan, Trump's cabinet picks, and his plans for Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy under the new DOGE, or Department of Government Efficiency. Y'all do me a huge favor as we watch this clip together. Hit that like button. All right, y'all, check it out.
I'm joined by former acting ICE director and former federal prosecutor Jonathan Fahey. Jonathan, it's great to have you.
Thank you.
So Tom Homan's fired up and ready to go. How do you execute mass deportations, possibly?
Well, it seems like, and Tom Homan is on this and has been doing this for, 30 plus years. But I think the thing they're going to focus on first is going to be the criminals that are in this country. People, not just criminals from entering this country, but committed crimes. And, with these sanctuary cities have been shielding them from deportation, which is just astonishing to me that this is actually happening. And you were, playing the clip from the Laken Riley murder. And if we had just followed our immigration existing law, this murder would have not happened, assuming he is guilty, and it seems like the evidence is overwhelming. But I think Tom Homan is going to focus on sanctuary cities, focus on criminals that are sitting there in jail. And what's really important about this appointment is he's a border czar, which is really important because the DOJ they have to be able to work with DOJ, DHS, all of them together, as well as locals. And there's so much that can be done in terms of possibly deputizing local police to help them help ICE catch these people and deport them. So it's really, when you're talking about Trump's pick, probably one of, I want to say his strongest, but probably as strong as any pick. And they are focused on this issue, and they're determined to take care of it.
There's a lot of discussion about what a Trump attorney general could do to the Department of Justice. Some senators want to see the House ethics report on Matt Gaetz, the nominee to be the attorney general. House Speaker Mike Johnson talked about that today.
The Speaker doesn't control the Ethics Committee. I've only expressed my opinion that we should stick to the tradition and not release a report on a former member of the House because it would open a dangerous Pandora's box. That's my opinion.
What about Gaetz? And if confirmed, what about his impact?
Well, it seems like the Gaetz pick is really reflective of what's been going on in the DOJ for the last 4 years, the politicization of the DOJ. You put the Trump cases aside, and you still have the politicization of parents, investigating parents testifying at school board meetings. You have refusing to prosecute people illegally protesting outside of Supreme Court justices' homes. We've had politicization in every respect, and public safety has taken a back seat. So I think they want to get to the bottom of it, and really the disruptor that Matt Gaetz is, whether or not it's Matt Gaetz or somebody else, Donald Trump is looking for somebody that's going to put the politics aside and focus on public safety. And when you look at the overall picture here, he's appointing Todd Blanche, his personal lawyer, to be the deputy attorney general. And Todd Blanche is a former federal prosecutor, extraordinarily well respected. You won't hear a bad thing about him. And he'll be the one essentially running the department. And again, they're going to get back to focus on public safety, violent crimes, things that are affecting people day in and day out, and putting the politics aside.
Do you expect a lot of departures from the Justice Department one way or another?
Either way, you're going to have a lot of departures. You have all the politicals that are going to be looking to leave, and you're going to have some career people that may look at this as a time to leave. And, I would think President Trump would probably say good riddance to a lot of these people and bring some new people in, and let's get the focus on what's helping the American people. The Department of Justice should not be a political instrument to get your enemies or anything else. It should be keeping people safe, keeping our nation safe.
President-elect Trump wants Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy to take a closer look at making government more efficient. What kind of pushback do you think we'll get from the federal government? And do you have any concerns about conflicts of interest with Elon Musk?
Yeah, will they get pushback? Ultimately, yes. Back in 1982, there was President Reagan appointed what's called the Grace Commission that looked at, inefficiency in government. And they found that 1/3 of all tax dollars were being essentially wasted through fraud, abuse, whatever. I expect they're going to find the same type of thing, maybe even worse. Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy will find that. But I think what will make their chances of being successful higher is they have a larger platform to really highlight some of these abuses, because you have these things, and Rand Paul puts out his list every year, the Festivus list, and it's like they're investigating whether Labrador retrievers, the color of their fur makes their body temperature hotter or colder, and things like that may in fact be quite interesting, but shouldn't really be used for tax dollars. So I think they will be effective. They will get pushback. If you ever want to cut a government agency or even any part of it, everyone acts like the world's coming to an end. But I think they have a chance of success, particularly if they identify specific instances of inefficiency or waste or duplication. They will attack those and they'll be relentless on it, and hopefully they will be successful.
Jonathan Fahey, great to have your perspective today. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So Jonathan Fahey, given a lot of stuff here to digest. But guys, if y'all enjoyed that clip, first of all, do me a big favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Okay, now let's talk about it for a second, because what he said at the very beginning was what they're going to focus on first are the criminals in this country. And this is what I literally, like, I can't wrap my head around the idiocy of this idea that we would take criminals that are here illegally, people who have stolen, people who have murdered, people who have raped. We're going to take these people and we're going to harbor them in something called a sanctuary city. A city that they can go live out their lives in and be protected in America from deportation as a criminal. I don't understand it, guys. My mind is, I guess it's not big enough to understand the left's plan here. But this is what I know about Homan. Homan is a strong leader. Is he perfect? No, nobody's perfect, guys. Nobody's perfect. He's going to make mistakes. He has made mistakes. But he's a strong leader, just like Donald Trump. Donald Trump is picking this guy for a very specific job. He's saying, hey, all those criminals that shouldn't be here legally, go get them, round them up, send them back home. Now, guys, I don't understand why we as a country can't align with that. Dangerous criminals. We're not talking about everybody else right now. We're just talking about the criminals. Why would we catch the criminals and then not do anything about it because they're in a sanctuary city? I just don't understand it. And then the politicization of the DOJ. Okay, this is what I have to say on this, guys. I don't know if Trump is politicizing it or not. This is what I know. Donald Trump needs a guy that's going to shield him from all the DOJ attacks, because look what happened to him the last 4 years. Look what happened to him over the last 8 years. Attack after attack after attack. Last time they impeached him twice. They indict him. I mean, how many times? Right? Convict him. While he's trying to run the country, while he's trying to get things done, they are attacking him from every single side. Okay, it's absolutely unprecedented what the left has done to him over the last 8 years. And so he needs a guy in the DOJ that says, hey, I'm on your side. I'm going to shield you. I'm going to protect you so that you can get stuff done in the next 4 years. I think that's what Trump did when he put, when it comes to politicization of the DOJ. All right. And this is the thing. People don't understand. The left isn't done coming for him. Okay. You don't get comfortable and think for a second that all of a sudden the left is done attacking Donald Trump just because he won the election. Nobody saw that coming. I mean, it's a big blow to the left, but they're not done coming for this guy. They're going to do everything they can. They're going to rebuild their forces, and over the next 4 years, they're going to come for him like never before. In fact, there's a lot of surveys out right now asking people, do you even think that Donald Trump is going to make it to the election? Like, do you think that they're not going to get another assassination attempt in? I don't know about you, but if I was Donald Trump, I would be putting all my money on security, protection, because everybody is coming for him right now. What we really have to do is we do have to do what he said, and that is drain the swamp. Look at this, 1/3. Did y'all see that number in there? 1/3 of all of our tax dollars are being wasted. That was an old study that was done. Can you imagine what it would be like today? I don't know about you, but I'm so interested to see what Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy are going to dig up over the next few years. They're supposed to do it, I think, in the next 2 years. They're supposed to finish everything, get the economy fixed, or not the economy, but get the system fixed, weed out all the waste, get the government efficient, so then the next 2 years Donald Trump can coast, run, get stuff done without all this bureaucracy, all this gunk that's like messing up the gears of the system. I think DOGE is going to be huge. Or maybe I should say, in the words of Donald Trump, I think it's going to be huge. Huge. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. I want to know y'all's opinion. I read every single comment. I appreciate y'all's ideas. So let me know what you think. And guys, again, I got to give a big shout out to my dude, Joel Muro, over there on True Life News for giving us a shout out on election night. That was huge. Fantastic guy. Fantastic channel. All right, guys, that's it for me today. Come back tomorrow. I have another video for you, so don't forget to subscribe. All right, y'all have a great one. Peace.